Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, shit. Alright, how's that? Now we're at 720. That looks pretty decent, I think. Let me get into a different map. How's that look, guys? 720, definitely better? Alright. Yeah, if any of you have any issues, let me know if there's any setting I can change. Definitely will try to change it. Alright, so we will get back into a game. I know Xkarma had requested playing a shaman against a warlock, so we will do that. If you have any requests for which classes you'd like to see played, put them in the chat, and I will try to do my best to follow them. So we have a shaman here. We'll start with Thrall, and we will play against the warlock. Anything versus warlock? Are you just a warlock fanboy there, Skarma?
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
So I will admit I have never played as a warlock on Cockatrice, so I will appreciate any advice. I think Frostwolf's a bit too strong to start. Got some good one drops. Alright, so let's get this party started. Alright, so nothing really much to do here on turn 1. We play a Warlock Raider. I'd rather play the Stone Tusk Boar, because then we can do 1 damage. This is our first time seeing a Warlock. Warlock's hero power lets them do 2 damage to themselves and draw a card. You'll see a lot of the Warlock cards tend to hurt themselves or even hurt their own minions, which can, and then they sometimes get heals from that as well. So, I think again we'll play another board here, and not so worried about the Voodoo Hunter. I think we'll just continue to beat on Gul'dan. I have another cameo by the cat. She's probably gonna walk. This is an AI. I'm playing against the AI so I can unlock all of the heroes so we can have all the classes available. And also, by unlocking all of the AI, we will get to play Arena. Trustfall, when you open a pack, not sure I understand your question. You don't really get to customize anything. You just get what you get. You also don't get to pick, like, hey, I want Paladin cards or anything else, if that's what you're asking. Alright, so we have a 2-3 on the map. Could Voodoo Doctor, although I don't think I will. Let's get our Murloc Raider out. I think we'll use our hero power to summon a totem. 0-2, not bad. Again, I think we will just continue to plunk Gul'dan. One way too, by the way. Oh, I got what you're saying. Trustfall. So you can put any card in a. So there's each hero class. Each class has its has cards that are specific to it that are not available to any other class. I can show you that when we go back out. But there are also a pool of common cards, like these Stone Tusk Boars are both common cards that any hero can use. So yeah, because I picked Thrall, you won't see any mage specific cards in here because Thrall is not a mage. And Herp, real quick, you can also tell who you're playing against up here in the upper left. So this is an AI warlock, just FYI. Alright, so we can, let's see, Frost Shock. Like I said, I've never played Shaman before, so I'm going to be reading cards a bit here. So I think we'll play the Voodoo and heal myself. That's 30. We can Frost Shock to kill one of these minions off. Or we could actually free... I think we'll do that. Let's just kill... Doesn't really matter. That guy. And then we'll summon a totem. And we will continue to ping Gul'dan. And this is why shamans really are pretty powerful. This totem ability, you know, it really is annoying. And it gives you constant guaranteed minions for 2 mana, which no other class has that, although actually paladins have that, but it gives you guaranteed minions for 2 mana, which early game, even if you don't draw the right cards, can really give you some board presence. So Frostwolf Warlord, this is only pretty good. 5 mana, he gets +1/+1 for everybody else, so it becomes a 7/7. That's pretty strong. I think here, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy off the map. And then we will plunk some more. Hey guys, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in chat. Yeah, the max is 10 mana. If you have a spell that makes you go over 10 mana, you actually will get a card called Excess Mana that you can use to then draw another card, if that makes sense. So we have our first weapon here. Oh no, is that a weapon? That's just a spell. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Alright, so we got a 4/5. I think we will hex this 4/5. Actually... Yes. And then we can take it out with the boar. Rock Biter weapon. I think I'm actually going to put this on my guy here. It gives me a 9/6, so I can now hit him for 9. 2 more. And play the Merlin. Probably could have summoned a totem there, but that's okay. Rather buff this guy. One thing you may have noticed there when you...
you're in trouble now.
When you hit the guy apparently for 9 damage, the whole board just flexes. Kind of cool. Alright. So now we notice we're out of cards. This becomes an issue. You people refer to it as draw power. It's not going to matter here because this is over. But you really don't want to get to a point in the game where you're just top decking and don't have a card to draw. A card to play. You just have to play card to draw. Alright, so... gonna go ahead and open another pack. If you have any requests again for which class to see played next, go ahead and type it in chat and we will do our best. Alright, so let's open another pack here. Click to continue. Warlock. Alright, Bloodlust, actually a very good shaman spell, and we've slipped past it fast, but definitely the core of any good shaman deck, I would think. Alright, so we're gonna open a pack. Let's see. Hi, Nikotog. Hello, everybody. Yep, I'm in. And alright, I'll play. I don't know if yeah, Paladin is locked. I'll try to play against a Paladin next. I don't think Rogue is unlocked either, but we'll see. Alright, so let's open a pack. Hopefully, we get something good. Ooh, lost the background there. That's what I get for tabbing in and out. A little bit of a bug in the UI. Alright, so. Alright, I think we're just going to have to open these. Mana Addict is an excellent mage card for early game. Not too bad. Still, sadly, no epics or legendaries, though. Alright, so let's go back. And we will see... We may not be able to play as a rogue or a paladin, but we can at least play against a rogue or paladin, so... let's try another new class. Let's see. We played a shaman and mage. I know Skarma's a big warlock fan, so let's play a warlock for him, and we will go against a rogue. Yeah. So on the cards, Trustfall, a blue is a rare, a purple is a epic, and a gold, orange or a gold is a legendary. You also hear people refer to golden cards. Those are actually alternative, kind of alternative art cards. This is not a bad hand to start. Alternative art cards that are minions that will have a gold border around them. The gold border doesn't really mean anything. It just means that they are a gold version of that card. So we start second, so we get the coin, which means you see what the coin does. Gives you 1 mana this crystal. You also get an extra card for going second. So 1 mana. It's like more luck raider it is. If you also if you have questions about the game, if you scroll down in my on my Twitch page, you can go to the Hearthstone forums, and there's a post there under general discussion that I made called Hearthstone 101. It gives a really good explanation of the game, how it works, and some of the specific cards. So you might want to check that out. So we have 2 mana. I think we will go ahead and get a Crocodile now. So we haven't talked about Rogue too much. We haven't played a Rogue yet. So Rogue's hero ability allows her to generate a weapon that is a 1/2, and she can also turn that weapon into an extra point of damage. Rogues hit hard and hit often, so this might be kind of interesting. Taunt minion is good to get down. We want to do that. We have 2 mana left. I think I'm actually going to coin up and remove the raptor off the board and restore 2 health to myself. I'll take 2 out of the rogue.
Job's done.
Yeah, Nikotog's right. Hopefully they will get animations at some point. Alright. So nothing else we can really do here. We'll end our turn. So going back to weapons a little bit. So you see she's really buffing this weapon up. That means she now hits for 4, which is really tough. Now, she had no choice but to go after my taunt minion. Even as a hero, you can't attack the other hero if there's a taunt minion on the map. So that's why taunt is very, very helpful. We'll get another taunt minion down. There's a spell power card. Not entirely bad, but I think here I'd rather get the Wolf Rider down. I can't spell him anyway because I have 3 mana. So we can take the 3 damage here. I think we'll actually clear the archer.
Job's done.
And turn.
I've got a huge gun.
Warlock visuals are pretty cool, I have to say. Let me do one thing real quick. Just for the new players to the game. That's the Hearthstone 101 I put together. I think it's a pretty good guide. No Monk or Death Knight class yet, although I expect with the amount of World of Warcraft lore, can't talk, that is out there, they will probably make expansions for this game that will allow that. So, all right. So we have I don't know what. Okay, deals 2 damage. 5 mana. So it says all characters. That means all minions plus the 2 heroes. Not something I really want to do right now. I think we will instead do a trade there. We'll get the Ogre Magi down, Warlock Raider down, and 1 damage. I will say the Twisting Nether animation is probably one of the coolest in the game, so gotta agree with you there, X-Karma. Rifleman comes on, he does a battle cry. So battle cry is something that happens when the minion enters the field of play from your hand. So he was able to deal 1 damage immediately. Succubus I think we'll hold on to, because actually I won't have any cards here before too long. So I think we will play the Ogre Magi and draw a card. Shadow Bolts. So, see, Shadow Bolt normally deals 4 damage, but because of the spell power, it increases it to 5. Oh, that's cool. So if you mouse over your spell power cards, it actually shows the spells that are affected by that spell power ability. That's pretty cool. We'll plunk him for For those of you who played this on Cockatrice, obviously this is much, much better. So much automation is nice. So she's going to take out my taunt minion. Now notice because the spell power minion is now gone, my Shadow Bolt is 4 damage instead of 5. So, I think we'll get the Crocolids down. And then, I should have spell fired before the Crocolids, that's alright. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and play the Succubus. She's a good minion for 2 mana. Discard the Shadow Bolt, not too bad, not horrible. And then we'll go ahead and draw a card. And we'll go ahead and play the health to restore some health to myself.
Job's done.
Yeah, I wouldn't say hard or easy to get a beta key. I think there's a lot of websites that are doing beta key competitions. If you go to hearthstone.com, which is our website, we are doing a beta key giveaway. All you have to do is make a deck with our card builder and submit it to the forums, and you will automatically be entered in the contest. So check that out at hearthstone.com. Also, there's other beta contests out there. The game is going to go into open beta at some point, so that's always a possibility as well.
I'm not ready.
Let's see, I think we will take him out and draw a card. So we're gradually establishing some board control here. Also notice the rogue's down to 1 or 2 cards. This is going to start to catch up with the rogue eventually. Rogues have a tough time when they don't have a lot of cards because they really focus on comboing their cards together and using them in a combination. So yeah, probably gonna start taking control of the game here pretty soon. Dark Scale Healer, restore 2 health. It's not bad, and we can play the Yeti as well. I think we will do that. So now you see the game starting to get pretty rough. Now one thing to notice, the spell power does not affect healing, and it also does not affect minion card text effects like this battle cry. So spell power does not affect those things. They are not spells, actually. Clear this.
Job's
And we'll
done.
end our turn. Yeah, definitely sign up on Battle.net. You can opt into the beta as well. Alright, sorry, I was tabbing out to check something real quick. So we're obviously in good shape here. We're gonna... These 2 spells really aren't helpful, so we're just gonna keep...
No, smash. Crush.
down. 4 damage would just about kill her. So let's see if we can draw a card to finish her off this turn. Oh, we can do this. We can Hellfire twice, which will kill her. And not kill me, right? 8 damage, yep. Alright, so we'll play Hellfire. Pretty cool graphic. And we'll Hellfire again. GG. Obviously, you only want to do that much damage to yourself before you end the game. I wouldn't suggest doing it otherwise. Alright, so another win. We now have another class unlocked. Victory. Click to continue. Rewards. Alright, so it's now time to unlock another pack. These are the classes we have unlocked. If there's a particular class you'd like to see played, say so in chat. And we'll look at that once we get back from opening the pack. Alright. This is now our 5th pack that we've opened out of the 40. Hopefully we'll get something besides just a rare. That's a rare with the blue background. Oh, we got an epic! Finally, something besides a rare. Alrighty, so we have 1 epic and 1 rare this time around. We will start with this card. Ice Lance, not bad for mages. Alright, the rare is Light Warden. Maybe that's okay, I don't know. And a healing deck, not bad. And the epic is Bestial Wrath. Give a beast +2 attack and immune this turn. Immune means they can't take damage that turn. It's probably a good hunter card for a beast deck, I would suspect. So, I saw a request for hunter. I know somebody else also wanted to see paladin. Let's see, we can do a hunter against a paladin. How about that? So we'll play as Rexar the hunter, and we will play against the paladin. I will admit I have not really played as a hunter either, so this will be a learning experience for all of us.
Uther. I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
So we're going first. We get 3 cards. Don't want a Core Hound on turn 1, so drop that card, and we get instead a much better card. Alright. So I'll be doing some reading here because I haven't played Hunters too much. So we get 1 mana. We could deal 2 damage to Uther, or we could get a Timberwolf down. I think we'll save the Timberwolf, or maybe we can get the Houndmaster out. So let's just deal 2 damage now. Talk about Hunter Power for a second. Hunter Power is pretty straightforward. You deal 2 damage to the enemy hero for 2 mana. 2 mana for 2 damage is pretty nice.
I hope you like my invention.
Generally, Pally AI is rough to beat. Oh, nice. Sure, Rabbit Whale. My battle tag is... I will put it in chat. Feel free to add me. We can try to play as long as you don't look at my stream and cheat. That'd be the only thing that I would have to say would not be cool. I think here we'll do a Novice Engineer to get another card.
You like my invention.
Job's done.
Core Hound. So, 7 drop card. It's going to be 5 turns away. Not the best draw this early, but, it is what it is.
Ready for action!
Actually, if you looked at my stream and was cheating, I wouldn't really care anyway, because we're in beta, and that's very exciting. Alright, so, let's see here. 3 mana, 1/2 minion with taunt down on the map. So, I'm still waiting for this 5 mana combo here I can do. Get the raid leader down, multi-shot, what does that do? 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Well, I like that, although it's 4 mana, so I can't cast it, never mind. Alright, raid leader. So this is now a 2/1, so we can trade with a taunt minion, which I think is what we'll do.
If you're sure.
Clear that taunt minion, so next turn we can deal with them.
Handle it!
I could actually see Paladin AI being rough, just because Paladins get so much in terms of buffs, and they can get a minion anytime they want with their hero power. Makes it a little tough. Alright, so we're now up to 4 mana, 1 more mana, we can do our combo here. I think in the meantime we'll get our Raptor down, and then we will do 2 damage.
Job's done.
Paladins also have massive heals that they can cast. They have massive damage they can cast on minions. They really are dangerous. It's hard to think you ever have a Paladin cleared out. And then they also have ability to do AoE clears with spells like Consecration, so it can be tough. Alright, we got a couple multi-shots here, so I think now we will play this 5 mana combo. So, because this is a battle cry, we want to make sure that we get our other beast down first. And then we play Houndmaster, which will give this guy 2/2 and taunts. So that's very good for us. We'll end our turn. So he's now a 3/3 with taunt, bigger than anything else. See? Hammer of Wrath, deal 3 damage, draw a card. That's what makes that's a tough card. Anytime you can deal damage and draw a card is a really strong card in the game. In fact, probably overpowered. Tracking. If we have 1 extra mana, maybe we'll do that. 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Can clear the board that way. Probably not bad. Let's actually do tracking and see what we get. Top 3 cards. We'll go with the Razorfin Hunter here. So we cast him. He summons a boar, which is a beast. So that actually helps to the extent that we get any beast buff cards. So we can go and attack for 4 and do 2 more damage to the hero.
Job's done.
And then turn.
Locked and loaded.
mod finally went
Like my
offline.
invention.
He's going, or maybe not. He must be in a game. Alright. Alright, so he's starting to get some board presence here. This is definitely time to get the multi-shot out. This will hopefully clear some minions. There we go, clear 2 minions. Good deal. 3 mana left. Can kill the Novice Engineer and not die. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll continue to do 2 damage to Ether as we go along.
I've got a huge gun.
Sorry, the video is probably freezing. My apologies. The video is probably freezing because I'm tabbing out to re-chat. I'll stop doing that as much during the game. I'm trying to get it to come up on my iPad, but it's not. So, yeah. But I'll stop tabbing out. That's why it's freezing, guys. Alright, so 7-2. 7's a lot of damage. We probably want to get him out. The way we can do that, though, we don't really have anything that can do that, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Multi-shot, I'll kill him. Let's go ahead and do that.
Can't do that.
Oh, interesting. 2 random enemy minions. So this is an important thing to know about how cards work. In order to use a card, every condition on the card must be met. So here it says deal 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Because he doesn't have at least 2 minions, I can't cast the card. Which might not be intuitive, but it's the way it goes. So we have 7 mana now. We can get the Core Hound down. So what did he do to my Core Hound? I didn't even see it. Stormpike Commando. Wow. Oh yeah, because he had a 7. Yeah, I got 7 damage. This is why Paladins are rough. Look at that. Now 30 health with the heal. He cleared my map. It's not good. Alright, so you get a 1-2 with taunt.
Ready for action.
Get the Snapjaw down. Still can't multi-shot because he only got 1 minion, so all we can do is plunk him for 2.
Job's done.
This is not looking good for the home team
Behold the
here.
might of Stormwind.
Actually, you know what? I think after this game,
Reporting for duty.
I'm going to quickly set up my laptop so I can at least see the chat room without having to tab out. So, alright, this is not looking good, I have to admit. We're just going to get multi-shot down. Hopefully, we'll take out at least 1 minion. Which we did. Oasis Snapjaw can... See, we have a Houndmaster. Is this guy considered a beast? He is. Nice. The way you can tell if a card is a beast or not is it says beast at the bottom of the card. That will tell you if it's like a beast or a murloc or something else. That was actually really good for us. We will take out this scary 6-3. And we will do 2 more to Uther. Alright, so Novice Engineer lets him draw a card, which is bad because that was our 1 advantage, that you draw cards.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, this is looking rough. Looking rough. We're top decking. Arcane Shot deals 2 damage. Not really a good target for it, although I don't really have a choice. So I think we will... We'll take out a minion. And then do 4 more to Uther. And 2 more to Uther. See all the mana we're leaving on the table now, though? That's what happens when you run out of cards. And obviously, not playing cards and not using your mana is not good. And yeah, this is why, again, I think Paladins and Shamans are the best classes out there for Arena.
1 shot.
He keeps getting draw power, which is just... So this is bad. We have no minions.
Reporting for duty.
We have no cards. We do have more life than him. That's a good card for us, actually, because it lets us draw
Hope you
another
like my
card.
invention.
Taunt, also good for us. But we're getting pretty rough here.
Job's done.
Sorry, I know I said I would stop tabbing out, and now I'm still tabbing out every once in a while, so I will stop doing that, for real. Divine Shield. Divine Shield means that the first source of damage that minion takes is
Reporting for
negated.
duty.
So he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage on the board. That means that this game will be over in 3 or 4 turns if I can't clear him.
Handle it!
Just have to
Done.
hope we draw something good.
For the king!
2-5 with charge is 2 more points of damage he'll do this turn. I can get that out. I can see this how the Paladin AI is rough.
Reporting for duty.
Whose idea was it to play the Paladin again? The Paladin's kicking my ass is what's happening, Nikatog. It's rough. I think I'm gonna lose this game.
Job's done.
Might have to pull out the Mage for this to play against the Paladin. Just because we have the most cards for the Mage at this point. Ow. Stop, it hurts.
Handle it!
Jeez. And Raid Leader. Yeah, I really wish I was a Mage right now and had Arcane Explosion or Blizzard would be phenomenal.
Ready for action!
Alright, well this is GG next time, so...
Job's done.
So there goes my first defeat, I have to say. Beat by the AI, such is life. Alright guys, I'm gonna step away for half a second. Go ahead and type in chat if there's a particular class you want to see played. I'm gonna get my laptop set up real quick, won't take but a second, and then we'll open a pack. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see. Get the laptop going. Let's see. Thanks, Drunk Nova? I can hardly read your name. Thanks for checking out the stream. And I'll see you around. Thanks for picking Paladin and having it kick my ass. That was awesome. So let's open a pack up. So we did get an epic last time. Let's see if we can get something equally good this time. So we have another epic and a rare. So we have an epic and a rare. Eviscerate, again, a good rogue card. Naturalize, it's also a good card. Start with the rare. And we got a young priestess, and the epic is Shadow Form. Good for a priest. Let your priest do damage instead of heal for their hero ability, so definitely not bad. Alright, we'll go back out here. So I think this time, let's see, you want a rogue. Do we have rogue unlocked? We do. Play a rogue, and then, although this time I think we will not play against the paladin. I think we're going to need the mage deck against the paladin just because we have more cards there. So we'll go with the priest. Rogue against the priest this time.
Halira versus Anduin.
Just logging
The light
into
shall bring victory.
Watch
my laptop so I can look at the chat room while I'm playing. Alright, so lots of low drops here. It's pretty good. I think we'll stick with this hand. 1 second. Get logged into the Twitch chat room. So that way I don't have to tab out and interrupt the stream. So we got, let's see, Sinister Strike, 3 damage to the enemy hero. 2 Sinister Strikes, not bad. I think we'll just start with that.
Job's done.
Sorry, my laptop's taking a second to come up. Alright, so we're done with this turn. Of course, I tab out again. I'll see if you can randomize an AI. I don't know if you can or not. Oh. Don't want to hear myself through the other stream. Alright, so now I can see the chat. So we have 2 mana. I think we will go with... Shit. Hold on a second for some reason. For some reason the sound's still coming out of my computer. Are you guys hearing that through the stream? Alright, yeah, it seems I hear a little bit of an echo, but if it's not, if you guys aren't hearing it, then I'll leave it for now and I'll fix it later. Alright, so let's see here. So, jeez. Okay, this is annoying me, my apologies. What the hell? For some reason... Alright, well... Hopefully it's not too bad. If you guys keep hearing it, let me know and I'll figure out what's going on. What? Alright, screw it. I'll just keep playing. So... Alright, so here we will 2 mana, give your attack weapon +2. I think we'll just play the engineer, get some more,
Job's done.
get another card out, and we'll end our turn.
Is someone injured?
Alright, so whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. I'll probably just kill that guy. So let's see. 5 is a bit much for just a 1/3, so I think we will... we'll go ahead and create a weapon here. So I have my Wicked Knife, and then... I think we'll just hit the hero for 3, and then hit the hero
Here
for
we
another 1.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I don't have any news on how often they're releasing beta keys. I do know they sent a bunch out to fan sites. And they're going to be... I'm sure they'll do more. I suspect they'll send out beta keys pretty much every day now that the servers are pretty stable.
Ready for action!
So I gave my weapon 3 so that I could go ahead and take out the Shattered Unclear.
Here we go.
Although I didn't take 3 damage. Alright, I gotta deal with it. I think we'll assassinate her next time.
I don't have enough mana.
And we can do more damage.
Tazdingo!
Alright, so Sinjin Shieldmaster, best taunt minion in the game right now. He uses coin, which restores 2 health. I'll probably trade here. Get some more minions down. Could return Sinjin to his hand. Probably do that. I'll probably do that next turn, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to create a weapon.
Here I must
Oh,
attack the minion with taunt.
I forgot about Sinjin, so I can't attack the hero.
One shot.
And more taunt minions. Dang. We might be in trouble this game too. Alright, so 2 damage to an enemy minion for 0 mana is not bad. Let's see. Honestly, not really sure what to do here. I think we'll add to 2 and 2. I could clear this guy, which I think is what we'll do.
Here we go.
And then force him to replay this engine. Yeah, this game's looking rough. Although we're doing okay on health, he's got 6 cards and we have 0, so that's not good. And now he has a 9/5 minion on the field, so this is going to get ugly in a hurry.
One shot, one kill.
Here we go.
I do think until you get more cards, probably rogues are tough to play because they really have to rely on combos. And it's hard to generate the right combos, I think, without having the cards. Are you guys still getting a lot of echo? Okay, alright, well I just hear it, but y'all don't, so that's fine. Tell you, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. In fact, I think this is going to be GG.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I think to finish off the last couple heroes, we're going to have to play with the mage deck. Defeat. Alright, so let's do a mage again. We'll go against a paladin this time. So we'll open another pack. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, just 1 rare.
Rare.
Oh, 2 rares. Rare rogue weapon, not too bad. Perdition's Blade is good. Eagle Horn Bow is a pretty good bow for hunters if you're playing secrets. And Eviscerate. Alright, so
You can
we
disenchant cards that you don't need, then craft ones you do.
1 second. Alright, so, heard him say something about disenchanting, so let's check that out real quick. My guess is that we have extra cards. I don't know if you can get 3 of a card or not. Disenchant, you can't have more than... Oh, so yeah, we can disenchant one common. Interesting. Alright, so we disenchant that. So there's the impressive disenchanting icon. Or, disenchanting UI. Alright. So let's try to get... It's gonna really want to get this unlocked so we can play some arena, so let's pick... See if we can kill Paladin with the mage. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Nick. I didn't realize you could do that either, but it's pretty neat that you can bulk and
I
disenchant.
will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Alright, so I think we'll keep this engine just because he's so good, but I'm going to drop the Snapjaw. And I drew a second Sinjin. Well, we're going to do good in the mid game, but it's going to be rough early on, so... This is the Ogremar map, which I don't think we've seen yet. You can load a catapult. Let's see, 2... Get a River Crocodile down. Start getting some board presence going.
I hope you like my invention.
So he's playing the coin. Let's see. Murloc Raider, 3 mana. We could do Arcane Explosion and Murloc, but it really doesn't help us. I think we'll just go here. We'll trade. Do 1 point of damage to
Locked and loaded.
I don't really know how you close chat window. Alright. 4 mana now, that means it's time for Sinjin. If you have them, use them. You can trade 2 for 2 here. I don't want to do that because next turn he's going to have to attack my Sinjin and die anyway, so we'll just go into Uther.
Job done.
Locked and loaded.
1 shot, 1 kill.
So see, that Sinjin's already killed 1 guy, so... Nightblade, 3 damage to the enemy hero is pretty good. I think we will do that.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Also gets the 4/4 on the map, which gives us some board control, and then Sinjin can take out either one of these. I think we'll... Actually, I think we'll just attack Uther, because again, they have to attack Sinjin, so why weaken Sinjin for no reason when they're going to attack him next turn anyway, so... Again, demonstrating why Sinjin is probably the best minion in the game, at least the best minion.
Ready for action.
So we have a Divine Shield going here. It's interesting, I would have actually Divine Shielded the taunt minion, but... Speaking of taunt, I think it is... time to get him out.
Dingo. Yes.
And we can do 1 point of damage to him. So this game's already going much better than our other game against the Paladin. We got 30 health against 20. We got some board presence. So, looking pretty decent. Guys, I would love to get some more folks following the stream. If you have any friends who might be interested in the game, let them know that we're streaming, and hopefully get some more people in here and take some more requests and show people what they want to see. So we have a 5/2 now. We can actually double Arcane Explosion and kill both of them. Not terrible for 4 mana. Let's see what other cards we get first. Polymorph would not be a bad choice on that 5/2. I think I actually am going to do double Arcane Explosion. Don't like trading 2 cards like that, but you know, not terrible. One tip with Paladins, if you have the opportunity to clear the field against them, you really want to, because a lot of times they can buff their minions, and that little minion that you thought wasn't going to hurt you, all of a sudden is ending the game and blowing your face up. So yeah. Alright, so let's see, we have a Wolf Rider. Let's draw a card, see if we can get some other options. Waste a Snapjaw gives us some, not too bad. Let's see, we have 6 mana left. I think it's time to get a Boulder Fist Ogre out there.
Job done.
Next turn we'll probably polymorph someone and then attack them with our hero power. Like that 6/6 Stormwind champion. So let's polymorph him. This is what's great about the mage hero power. You hit polymorph and then now the mage can kill him. Really effective. We can charge. Does 3 more damage. 6. Looking good against the paladin this time around. So charge. The charge ability allows your minion to attack the same turn it's summoned. Alright, so even though it's 25 to 8, still a little scary because he's got a 5/5 and could buff him, so. We have 10 mana now, so we're really probably in good position. I think the play here is just to get big minions out.
Job's done.
Hey Savage, welcome to the stream. For those of you, Savage is a friend of mine I've known for a long time, and also a Hearthstone fan, so he's checking the game out. So Stormwind Knight, I'm not sure why he's got, oh, the yellow must mean that he's buffed. That's interesting. Alright, so I think here,
I hope you like my invention.
pretty much just gonna... So we can play the Wolf Rider to take out his minion, which I think is what we're gonna do. Yeah, Karma, I was realizing that. I just wasn't sure what that meant. And then we'll get the Warlock Raid Leader down, so we buff up our minion, and then we attack it again. We can also Fireball for 1 more, or Hero Power for 1.
The gates
And it looks like we are in good shape. Of course, now he's got a 6/5 taunt minion out. Alright, so here's what we do to get rid of this taunt minion and win the game. We will attack.
If you're sure.
Attack. Fireball. Death to Paladins. Woo. Alright, so we have unlocked the Paladin. Frost Nova is a pretty good card for mages. So that means 1 more unlock and we can go into Arena. But first, we have to open a pack. Open a pack, let's see if we get anything good. We have common, got a rare. 4 commons and a rare. Blimp. And the rare is Void Terror. Void Terror is kind of an interesting card. Yeah, Savage, I think Druid is definitely a strong class to go. Alright, so we will go now and we're going to pick Mage 1 more time since that's our strongest class, and we are going to try to finish the Priest off so we can start playing some Arena.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Guys, if you have any questions about the game or anything, feel free to type them in chat. I'll answer what I can. So let's see here. 2, 2, 3, not too bad for our first few cards, so we'll stick with those. Alright, so nothing to do here on the first turn. Two mana. We could go ahead and use our hero power for 1 damage, but it's better to get some board position going. Actually do the 2-3. I think early on a 2-3 is better than a 3-2. Because you're less likely to get
Is
killed
someone
and
injured?
actually have that minion when your turn comes around. So priest healing, always annoying. We learned our lesson with this Northshire Cleric last time, but don't really have a good way to get rid of it yet. Let's see.
Handle it!
I think we will. Since one of our minion is healed, so I think the better play here is to go ahead and attack the hero.
Job's done.
Because yes, he can heal himself, but it won't generate a card from that minion. So, Savage, your question about decks, I think it really depends on which hero you're playing. My experience from Cockatrice has been that if you go a real spell-heavy deck, unless maybe you're a rogue, it doesn't work too well.
Tadingo! Yes!
Job's done.
And just, spells are a really broad category. All the rogue abilities, even though they don't sound like spells, a lot of them are spells.
What you want?
So I'd say probably half and half is the most you're gonna go minions to spells. Probably more like, probably like 2/3 to 1/3 in most decks. So he's down to 4 health here. We probably want to try to kill him so he doesn't heal next turn. We'll get this taunt minion to deal with. We could. Alright, so let's Arcane Explosion. Fireball, and then. Oh, I can't because of taunt. Damn it. How I hate you, taunt. Probably not the best way I could have played that. But hopefully he doesn't draw a card that lets him heal a minion, because he's just going to put 2 cards in his hand. Alright, let's see. 6 mana left. We could go 4 and 2 here. Probably the better way to go.
Job's done.
This might be a tough game. Trying to lose board position. That damn cleric will never die. Now it's a 1/9. It's pretty ridiculous.
1 shot.
We need to get a polymorph or something out to deal with it. Alright, well. So you have 7 mana left.
I hope you
We'll
like
do
my
this, see if we
invention.
get a polymorph maybe? Nope. 5 mana left. I think we need to just get more presence out there.
Job's done.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, that damn Northshire Cleric is the reason I keep having trouble with Paladin, it seems like. River Crocodile. We really need to get... I tell you what also synergizes well with his hero power is this Gurubashi Berserker, because if he takes damage, he gets the +3 attack. He can then heal that damage and keep the +3 attack. It's not an enrage effect, it's a little different. Alright, so we can... Arcane. Well, I don't want Arcane because then I'm going to enrage this guy. I think we will. Alright, so we need to clear some stuff here, so let's do this.
Oh, if you're sure.
Job's done.
Alright. Really need a polymorph or some kind of board removal. God, that damn cleric is going to win him this game because he's drawing all these cards, which is why he's able to keep the minion advantage. Alright, well now we have... Let's think about this. So we can do 4 points of damage, 5 with Arcane Explosion, 6 with my hero power, so we can kill the cleric. I think that's the way to go.
You must attack that minion.
Oh
with
shit,
taunt.
there's taunt. Damn it. This is getting really tough. I think we just need to get more board presence out there. That was a waste of my hero power. Not my smartest move. Alright, we're end our turn. Yeah, the +3 stays because he because it's a
We
permanent
must
buff. It
cleanse
says
the
whenever he takes
Sunwell.
damage. If it's enrage, which means that the +3 happens whenever he's less than full health, it would go away when he gets healed.
I hope you like my invention.
Desperately trying to find the cards that will have an effect. I think we need... I can't get through these taunt minions though. I have no AoE except this little Arcane Explosion. Let's draw some cards. Not what I needed. Well, we'll get Sinjin down. Greater down. We can trade out one of these guys. I think we'll take the Sinjin for 5 health. To end our turn. Yeah, that card advantage from the cleric is just destroying me, and I can't clear... I can't... If I had a polymorph would have changed this game, but... No polymorph, so... Alright, well, let's kill this engine. We can... play the raid leader.
Handle it!
Give us +1 attack. Doesn't really matter though, because he's going to hit me for 20 damage next turn. So this game's really over. In fact, I need, even though I want to kill that cleric, I really need to kill this guy before he does 8 damage to me.
Oh, if you're sure.
So 12, he can do 14 damage this turn, so we survive one more turn, but after that it's going to be really tough. Well, that's game. Jeez. Alright, well, we'll give it another try. Open a card pack in between. If anybody has any suggestions for how I could have done that differently, but that damn cleric was tough. Alright, so let's open a card pack. Yeah, the only removal that I have in this, because it doesn't let you make a deck, it just makes one for you for the leveling, is really Polymorph, honestly. Arcane Explosion, I think, is in the deck as well. Ooh, we have an Epic. So we have a rare and an Epic. Alright, so let's see. We have the rare is Master Swordsmith. You notice it's a rare because it has a blue gem here in the middle. Epic is Force of Nature, 3/2/2 Treants with charge. Good druid card, good burst damage, 6 damage if they don't have any taunts on the field. Alright, so let's try one more time because I really want to play Arena. I'm gonna go Mage. And we're gonna kill this priest. I'm feeling it this time. If I could have got a Polymorph early, we would have won that game, I think, or at least done much, much better.
Versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Two, 3, and 4. Drop the Snapjaw. Even though he's a decent 4-drop, I'd rather have something a little bit better. So we got good draw power early, which will help us hopefully deal with whatever the Paladin throws at us, especially if we have tons of draw power early now. Hey, Polymorph, hot damn.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
So the Druid special spell, Savage, is it gives them, I think it's 1 attack or 2 attack that turn, as well as 1 or 2 armor. Might be 1 attack and 1 armor. So that lets them attack something with their hero, and also the armor prevents them from taking damage. It's basically extra life. So we got 3 here. Let's get a little. Well, let's see. Could kill this guy with the hero power. Either way, we're going to leave 1 man on the table. So I think I'd rather get some board presence.
Job's done.
Their turn.
What you want?
Alright, so he's got a 2/2 down. Can kill the 2/2, which I think is probably the right play. And then now that we have a clear field. One thing I would have done different, I should have played that guy first, in case I drew a card that I wanted to use this turn, but turned out that I didn't, so. I guess Nikotog, the other removal, of course, that I have is Fireball, but I never could draw a Fireball last game either. Alright, we have 2 Polymorphs, a Fireball, 2 Arcane Intellects. We should be in really good shape. Alright, so he's got 4 life here. We can... I think we'll ping him with the Raptor, kill him with the hero power. Now we've cleared the board. We still have 3 mana left. Then we draw cards. And then we'll take 1 point of damage.
Job's done.
Yeah, Nick, this is definitely a much better hand than last time around. I think we'll be able to deal with whatever he throws at us pretty well. Alright, so we have 6 mana. 4/5. Could Polymorph him. Kill him with the hero ability. I think I will do that. And then we can do some damage.
If you're sure.
Like I said before against Paladins, you want to try to clear their field as often as you can, because they can buff minions, as you guys have seen. They can heal.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Hey, you really want them to not have minions in play. Okay, here I'm actually going to use the Fireball, I think, to clear the Sinjin. I'd rather save my Polymorph for another time. 3 mana, this sounds like a good place for the Wolf Rider to come in. Trading a 3/3 for a 3/1 is a good deal. And then we'll continue to hit.
If you're sure.
So there's the Core Hound. I think that's a good polymorph target. 9/5, we don't have anything to deal with it otherwise. So let's polymorph him. We can kill him with our hero power. We can actually kill him with a Novice Engineer as well. Which I think is what we'll do.
Oh, if you're sure.
And then we have 4 mana left. I think we'll Wolf Rider so we get some more damage on the Priest himself. Do some damage. Now, once we get this, hopefully when we win this game, we'll be able to play in the arena. For those of you who don't know the game yet, the arena mode lets you build a 30-card deck by picking 3 cards at a time that are given to you at random. You then play against other people who are in the arena, and you keep playing until you lose 3 games or you win 9, whichever happens first. And based on how many games you win, you will end up getting better rewards. So we have a 1/7 with Taunt. Pretty annoying. He can kill any of my minions. So I think here, let's draw some cards and see what we get. Sinjin's a good card to play. Arcane Missiles also is pretty good. 6 mana left. Really want to kill this guy, but I don't want to lose more than 1 minion doing it. So I can do 3 damage with either one of those guys. Need to get him down to 4. Let's try our luck with the Arcane Missiles. We wanted 2 damage there, but that's fine. So he's down to 6 now. I can ping him down to 5 with my hero, and it's still going to take 2 minions to kill him. Arcane Explosion. Yeah, I did that pretty badly again. Such a noob sometimes. Alright, let's get the Murloc out. And you know what? Let's just do this.
If you're sure.
Alright. So a little sloppy, probably could have done that better, but got the board cleared, which is what was important, and we still maintain board control. And you notice we also have
We must
4
cleanse
cards.
the Sunwell.
He has 0 cards. So that is probably the most important thing, even more important than the life. So he's got 5/6 minion, but this isn't quite as scary because it doesn't have taunt. We have 10 mana now, so we can get some good stuff down. So let's drop Sinjin. And the +1 attack doesn't really help us a ton right now, but he'll stay on the map next turn probably with taunt on the board, so I think that's the way to go. 5/6 can make him a. Wish I could do 2 damage to him, but I can't. You know what? Let's just clear him. And then we can do 1 more damage. Let's just do that to the.
Tazdingo!
Yeah, he's got the Sinjin out. This is a really good top deck draw for him. Still, we're in pretty good shape though, I think. Alright. Want to get. Let's see, we can get 2 Nightblades out. So with 10 mana, I think that's the way to go.
They'll never know what.
Gets him down to 11. 3/5. So we need to do 5 points of damage to him. Unfortunately, we can't do that without losing both minions. So I actually think we are going to end our turn. So he healed himself. We're still here in pretty good shape. We'll kill Sinjin this turn. Most likely. We have 10 mana, so we want to get 10 mana worth of damage out of the field. We can trade with
one's
St. John.
This one's mine.
I don't have enough mana.
Job's done.
So we should win this next game. So Fireball who? St. John? Oh yeah, I could have done it that way. But now it's
This
GG.
one's mine. This one's mine.
Okay. Yep. Alright guys, so we won, which means we're now eligible for Arena. So it's time for Arena. Well, actually, I'd like to ask you guys, what do you want to see? So we've unlocked all of the heroes at this point. We earned 100 gold. We can either play against AI, rather not do that. We can play against people with a constructed deck, which means we'll have to go through a make a deck, or we'll have to do Arena. So choices are Arena or a constructed deck match. Type in chat what you have an interest in seeing. Arena is also against people, Savage. And in the meantime, we will open another pack. Alright, so looks like so far people are saying Arena. Let's see if we get anything here in our pack. We just have a rare. So, and the rare is Rogue. Headcrack. Headcrack's a really good ability. Alright, so it looks like we are heading to the Arena. Very exciting. So let's... no. Was there a golden card in there, Scar? I didn't even see. Now you got me wondering if I missed something. Alright, so we are going to go into the Arena. Yeah, there's an entry fee usually, but first one's on the house.
Choose a hero.
I don't even know what the entry fee is, actually. Oh, I think the X-Car. I think you're right, X-Car. I think the head crack was golden. Savage, the game is free. And like Law, you actually don't have to spend any money on it. You can spend money to either buy packs or you can buy arena entrances. Alright, so we have 3 heroes here, guys. What do you want to see? We can go Mage, Priest, or Warrior for the arena. I would say definitely not Warrior. I think Warrior's the weakest probably in arena mode. So I would go Mage or Priest, but leave it up to you guys in chat. I see 1 vote for Mage. Give it about 10 more seconds and we'll pick one. Looks like Mage. Mage is also the one I have the most experience with, so I could probably feel the most confident making a decent deck. Alright, so we're going to go Mage.
You asked for it.
Now, pick a card to add.
Alright, so we have 3 cards here. So you pick 1 card at a time, and then so you get 30 cards. Blizzard is really good. Gadgetzan Auctioneer is good, although I think there's better draw abilities out there. Demolisher's not bad, but tends to get knocked off early. I think Blizzard is the way to go here. If you guys have a strong suggestion, type it in chat real quick. I'll try to wait a couple seconds before I pick a card. I think we're going to go Blizzard on the first one. So now we have Venture Comp or Missionary. No. Dalaran Mage is good for this deck. Spell Power. Sorcerer's Apprentice is good. It lets you accelerate your cards later. Yeah, I don't know how aggressively I'll be playing on Mage. Probably not, unless I get a good deck for it. I think here either the Mage or the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I am on Skype, but not actually looking at it. Alright, Dalaran Mage it is. Argent Squire is a really good 1/1 minion with Divine Shield. Frost Elemental, I think you gotta go Arcane Missiles here. It's just too versatile in a mage deck. Some good, really good cards here. Leper Gnome is actually really good as a 1-drop. It's guaranteed 2 damage. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna actually, since you're talking about Skype now. Here, I quit Skype, so no more beeps. Here, Ogre Magi is decent. I tend to lean towards the Leper Gnome for some guaranteed damage, but Ogre Magi at 4/4/4 with spell power. Yeah, let's go there. We already have some other spell power cards, so Silverback Patriarch. There's so much better taunt minions out there. I think we pass. Corehound's a good 7-drop. I think I would take that over the Murloc Raider. Alright, Corehound it is. See, Voodoo Doctor. Another good minion for 1-drop. You get a 2/1, which is above the stat curve, and restore 2 health is nice. Shattered Sun Cleric, not bad for buffing other minions. Direwolf Alpha kind of does the same thing. Kind of thinking the Voodoo Doctor here. Or the Shattered Sun Cleric. Not really feeling the Direwolf. What do you guys think? Thinking Voodoo Doctor, maybe? Two health to minion or to me, or to the hero. Alright, we're going to Voodoo Doctor. Alright, well, anytime you see Fireball, you pretty much have to take it as a mage, I would think. Cult Master's actually a decent card. It was a decent card. They just nerfed it from a 4/3 to a 4/2. So I think we gotta go Fireball here. So Wisp is a 0 for a 1/1, which is, yeah, okay. 2/2 Taunt. We don't have any Taunt minions yet. And we don't have any 2-drops yet, so 2/2 for Taunt isn't bad. Stormpike Commander, 4/2 for 2 damage, also not bad. I'm thinking we go Taunt, because we don't have any Taunt yet, or 2-drops. Although I do like the guaranteed damage from the Commander. And guys, if you want me to speed up and click things, I can, but I also like y'all having a chance to talk about it and give me your thoughts, so let me know if you want me to speed up. Yeah, I think the Commando is probably the way to go. I think so too, Nick. And Savage. Alright. So we got 3 more here. We have a 2/3 with Wind Fury. Wind Fury means the minion can attack twice in its turn. Bloodfin Raptor is a very standard 3/2 for 2, really only good in a beast deck. Stealth means that we pretty much will guarantee to be able to attack with this minion before he gets removed, unless he gets removed by AoE. And by the way, one thing, oh, never mind. Yeah, so what do you guys think here? I'm kind of ambivalent. Maybe the Worgen for stealth? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Farseer works for me. None of those cards are great. Azure Drake, probably it's always a solid card for mages. You can't beat a 4/4 with spell power and draw power. Demolisher, again, not one of my favorite cards. Coldlight Oracle is actually good for draw power. We don't have any draw power yet, but it does let your opponent draw cards, so I think we definitely go with Azure Drake here. Yep, I agree. As Noxious would say, you're going to fist pump the Drake. Fist pump and pick the Drake. Rage and Worgen. This is actually one of my favorite cards for mages, because the Enrage ability, you can damage your own minion. So you can use your hero power to trigger that Enrage on the Worgen. So it's really nice. Yeah, I think we gotta go with the Enrage. Yeah, generally I think that's right, Nikotog. Alright, now this is an interesting choice. 3 very good mage cards. Blizzard we've already talked about. Azure Drake we've already talked about. Kirin Tor Mage. Kirin Tor is a good card. It's 4/3 for 3. It's above the stat curve. The battle cry is great, but we don't have any secrets yet, and we're not guaranteed to get any secrets, although we've only picked 11 cards, so I'm probably leaning towards the Drake. Blizzard is so good, though. Yeah, I think they're both solid. I think Blizzard... I always feel like if I'm in a game where I have to use 2 Blizzards, then I'm probably in trouble. You thinking Blizzard X Karma? Alright, let's do Blizzard. Sorcerer's Apprentice, good card we saw earlier. Spellbreaker Silence is so good. I think we have to go with Spellbreaker, honestly. Youthful Brewmaster is good, but it's very situational. Spellbreaker Silence just does so many things. I think we got to go there. So Silence removes all card effects and buffs from a mob. So for example, those taunt minions will no longer have taunt. If they have a buff where they buff other minions, that buff disappears. So I think we gotta go Spellbreaker. So you need to look at our mana curve down here. We're getting pretty heavy in the 3, 4, 5s. We need more lower mana abilities. Although I say that, and it's kind of hard not to take Polymorph, right? Yeah, I think you gotta go Poly. Of course, now we get a secret. Alright, so we have a Silverhand Knight. Silverhand Knight's not bad, because you get it's 5 for a 4/4, but comes with a 2/2 Squire, so it's pretty good. Ice Barrier is good, but it requires your hero to get attacked, which actually sometimes doesn't happen until late in the game. Earthen Ring Farseer, I think actually is pretty good. A 3/3 for 3 with 3 heal. Alright, we'll do that. So we have Silverhand Knight yet again. Water Elemental. Water Elemental's pretty solid because it's got good stats. It's a 3/6 for 4, and it freezes. Ice Lance is not bad, although unless you have other freeze cards, it doesn't do all that much. But it is a 1-drop, and we're lacking low mana drops right now. Ice Lance. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Ice Lance. It also gives you good control. I mean, if they have that big, scary, 12/12 minion out there, you can stop him for 1 turn. Sinjin Shieldmaster should be an automatic pick all day long. So we really need to get some lower mana drops here. Our mana curve's getting pretty nasty. And this is a great drop. Mana Worm is probably one of the best early drops for mages. It's a 1/3 for 1. But you also... But you know what? All these cards are great. Novice Engineer is great, as is Murloc Tidehunter. So We don't have any 2-drops yet, so we could go Tide Hunter. We also don't have any draw power yet, so all of these cards have a good aspect to them for this deck right now, I feel like. Thinking Engineer for the draw power, Skarma? Kind of thinking the same thing. Yep, I agree. We don't have any draw power yet. And we now have draw power. Cone of Cold is not bad, although I think since we already have 2 Blizzards in the deck, it's really not necessary. War Golem, kind of vanilla. I think Arcane Intellect, we need some draw power. I would go. Cone of Cold's not a bad card, but so we already have 2 Blizzards in the game and an Ice Lance. I think I would go with Arcane Intellect instead. You can't underestimate the power of draw power. So we now have another Blizzard we could use. Let's see what else we have. Emperor Cobra is not bad because it can kill pretty much any minion in the game. Stampeding Kodo is also good because it clears a minion when it comes on. In fact, I think Stampeding Kodo is where I would go, except that we already have a lot of 3, 4, 5 minions, so maybe Emperor Cobra. I don't think we need a 3rd Blizzard. Yeah, 5 of the same card isn't too bad, but I don't know that I want it to be Blizzard. I think we gotta go Cobra here, guys. Alright, so we have another Raging Worgen. Again, that's a very good card for mages. Bloodsail Raider. Well, we're not going to have a weapon, so no Bloodsail Raider. Magma Rager, 3 fire, Raging Worgen. I think we got to take Sinjin again. Anytime I take a Sinjin, I feel like I got to take a Sinjin. So we're getting down to 8 cards now. Take a look at our mana curve. We're still really light for low mana. I think we need to address that. Bluegill Warrior 2 with 2/1 for charge is not bad. I think we got to take that. So now we've got Cone of Cold again. I'm not sure we need any more control. Magma Rager, 5/1 for 3. He's probably not going to survive the next turn. This is the tough part. A 2-drop, 3/2. I think that's solid. Yeah, I think the Raptor's good. A 3/2 for 2. So again, we're starting to get our mana curve a little bit better here. We don't have any 6-drops. The Wind Fury Harpy can actually do some good damage. It usually survives 1 round, and it's got Wind Fury. The Grimscale Oracle. Grimscale Oracle's not bad. We do have another Murloc in the deck, but I think I'm leaning towards the Harpy. Although we're still getting pretty heavy on the high mana stuff, I have to say. Yeah, I don't think the Murloc adds anything, most likely. Yeah, I think we gotta go Harpy. We really need some low mana things here. I think Novice Engineer fits that perfectly. Draw power, low mana, all day long. Now we get another Oracle. It's kind of funny. So we have we have a couple interesting choices here. Arcane Intellect, we see what it is. Actually, I'm a big fan of Acolyte of Pain. A 3 for 1/3 is pretty decent stats, but it you can ping it with your hero ability to draw a card. So usually you play it, ping it with your hero ability, draw a card, and then you run it into something, or something runs into it, and you usually get 2 cards for 1. So I think that's the way to go. And it's a minion. So now we keep getting Murlocs, of course. Mogashan Warden 1/7 for taunt. We have a couple Sinjins already in the deck. I tend towards Loot Hoarder here. It's a 2/1. I like its Death Rattle. I have to say, we have not gotten much in the way of epics or legendary cards yet, so... Death Rattle, when the card is sent to the Graveyard Savage, it triggers that effect. So when this guy dies, we get to draw a card. Yep. So we're down to only our last couple cards, so we really need to look at our mana curve here. It's actually looking pretty decent. I'd love to get some big end-of-the-game minion out there. Ice Barrier, again, I think is not bad, but I like the Geomancer here. We already have some spell power in this deck, so I think we're kind of turning into a spell power control deck a little bit. Not terrible. Alright, I think Geomancer is the best choice far and away. So we have 1 card left to pick. I don't think don't want to go Ethereal Arcanist. We don't have any secrets in. Flesh Eating Ghoul is actually not bad if you're playing a token deck, which we're really not. So honestly, I think Vaporize is the way to go. It can really help at the end game when you have big minions to deal with. So it's our last card, guys. What do you think? Vaporize? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Nick. It's a consolation pick. Alright, so we are in the arena. So, do you guys want to play, or do you want to open a pack first? Alright, we'll do a pack. Now, the great thing about Arena is even though we made our deck, we can leave. You could actually log out of the game, go do something else, come back, and then start playing Arena with that same deck again, which I think is really cool. Alright, so we got another pack here, so let's see. Come on, epics, legendaries. Oh, we do have an epic. So we have Mark of Nature. And the rare is Head Crack. Excellent rogue ability. And the epic is Preparation. A very good epic for rogues. So it's really telling us we need to make a rogue deck, I think, at some point. Alrighty. Not too bad there. Helps our rogue decks a bit. So let's go back to the arena and let's see how our mage deck does. Alright, let's do this. So to recap on the arena, you play until you either have 3 losses or 9 wins, whichever happens first. Based on how many wins you get before you have 3 losses, you get a certain key which unlocks rewards. And it constantly matches you against people with the same record. So if you're 4-0, then you'll be against someone who's 4-0. If you're 1 and 2, you'll be against someone who's 1 and 2. It's a paladin.
I
right?
will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
So this isn't a bad starting hand. I think we'll stick with it. Can't really do much here on the first turn, so we'll end their turn. Not gonna lie, it's, we might have some tough times in Arena with this deck. I think mages can be a little underpowered, especially against paladins and shamans.
Well met.
So I'm not gonna put the Geomancer down just yet. I think we'll do the Novice Engineer, just to keep our cards going.
Job's done.
I don't remember us having a Core Hound. I guess we picked that in the very beginning, huh? Alright. So we are playing against Hot Rod G.
Reporting for duty.
So you picked a 1/1 minion. So we're still doing pretty good here. We can, we have 3 mana. Can actually get our Wind Fury minion down, which if he doesn't deal with it next turn will be pretty nice.
Oh,
And I
if
think
you're
we
sure.
trade
Job's done.
in their turn. That's pretty cool. So this guy has Wind Fury, so he has little wind things flying around him. Pretty neat little graphic. Alright, so he's got a 3/3 for Taunt. That's actually a pretty good draw for him, I have to say, because we can't kill him. He's going to kill this guy before he gets the Wind Fury, so we really need something that does 2 damage. So I don't really want to trade 2 for 1. I could do 1 damage, but that's not really going to do any good. Spell power does not affect my hero ability, just for the record. I think we got to get Sinjin down, establish some board presence. No, it lets you attack twice, but not... So it lets you declare 2 attacks, but it doesn't let you swing twice in one attack. So what would happen is I would attack him, I would do 2 points of damage, he would do 3 points of damage, my guy would die before the second attack goes off. So True Silver Champion is a really good weapon. It lets him attack and heal at the same time, which is pretty OP. And for 4 damage. So yeah, so he's gonna... He gets my Sinjin off, but you know what? That's not a bad trade, actually. I got to do 3 damage to him, and I cleared his taunt minion, so I actually think that was not bad for us. So this minion's stealth means we can't target it. So we're up to 5. So we can drop our Azure Drake. Or we could go ahead and play a bunch of smaller minions.
I wonder.
I think I'm going to go the smaller
I hope
minion
you like
route
my
for
invention.
now. Let's see here.
No, take candle.
I'm gonna hold this voodoo guy till we have some damage on us, maybe next turn.
Oh, if you're sure.
So now with the Wind Fury, I get to hit him twice, which is really nice. We'll end our turn. Yeah, Nick, I thought about going to Drake. I probably should have. Especially with it being a paladin, he could consecrate and kill everything, but we'll see. Now see, I'm glad I didn't play the Drake because it would now have 1 health. Alright, so we're up to 6 mana now. So I could kill his taunt minion, which is what I think I'm probably gonna do.
Oh, if you're sure. If you're sure.
At least it clears the map, and then we can...
I don't have enough mana.
Job's done.
So we established some map control here. It's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty close game. I like where we're at, though. We have 5 cards. He has 5 cards, but we have board control and more health, so not too bad. Yeah, it looks like he went pretty heavy on the taunt side. Again, that it's not too bad, but so all minions cost 1 more. That's interesting. It will slowly slow down. So the way spell power would affect AoE abilities is it increases their total damage. So you see how Blizzard now is 3? That's because it was increased by 1 for the spell power. So Blizzard actually would be good here. I could clear the map. Well, almost clear it.
What to do? What to do?
I think I will go... These minions don't scare me. They're only 1 each. Actually, I think I'm just going to trade. Kill his taunt minion. And then... we have 7 left. I think we will go ahead and get it. Yeah, it's... so, spell power always increases the total damage of the spell by 1. So, single target would go from like 3 to 4 for a Frostbolt, whereas Blizzard would go from 2 to 3 for AoE. It gets a little different when it comes to like arcane missiles.
What you want?
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Blizzard is great here, so this is good. So, Blizzard, because we have, let's see here, so he's got 5 health. Blizzard will actually hit for 4 because we have 2 spell power on. And then we can ping him with our hero to finish him off. So that clears the map. We still have 1 left. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get the Voodoo Doctor down.
Someone call for the doctor.
And I can go ahead and heal my Ogre Magi. And we'll do...
Job's
So we're now in really good shape. 30 to 14, feeling good. We have board control. So this is looking good for us, guys.
With Tusker. I am master of magics.
So he's basically throwing everything out he can. But look, the power of Blizzard here. So with the 2 spell power, Blizzard is going to hit for 4, which is going to clear his entire map. So this is really good for us. So looking really good. We can even, let's see, what else can we get down here? I think I'll put the Emperor Cobra out. Yeah, I could have Ice Lanced the hero. Well, yeah, I guess I could have done that. He conceded. We were gonna kill him either way. Good job. Nice, we got a free pack for that. Very good. So let's go, you guys want to open, let's open our free pack. So let's go back and open our pack that we earned. Nope, just the rare this time.
Rare.
Alright, so nothing to... Eagle Horn Bow is good. So back to the arena. So now our second game so far, 1-0. Deck worked really well there. We saw the power of Blizzard and Spell Power. So definitely made some good choices picking those abilities.
Dana versus.
So now we're against a Shaman. Shamans can be very difficult.
You
Let's
asked
see.
for it.
It's not a bad start here. Actually, I kind of like this. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know we have something for every turn. Alright, so first turn, 1 mana. We could go ahead and coin up for 2. I'm just gonna drop the voodoo.
Someone call for the doctor.
Wait, what happened?
Someone call for the doctor.
I heal myself, doesn't do any good, but that's fine. Shaman can summon a totem for 2 mana, a random totem. It can get pretty nasty. It's kind of a waste for him to play that, because he wastes the battle cry effect, but, you know. I think here, we can do 2 and then a hero power to clear, but we'll lose our guy as well. So I think I'd rather keep the card draw going. And I think we're just going to ping him for 2. Yeah, the Shaman totems, there's a healing totem, a taunt totem, a spell power totem, and then something else I forget. Maybe a buff totem? Gives minions +1 plus something? Burning totem? Lightning totem. So, not a bad play by him. He cleared the board, but he's going to be overloaded next turn, so kind of like our position there. See, we have 3 mana. I think this is a good time for us to coin up because we can go 4 and drop 2 minions. Including 2 damage.
Job's done.
Is there a Wind Fury totem? That might be right. I haven't played Shamans much. I played 3 Shaman the Totem. This is the healing totem. Restores 1 health to all friendly characters. Can get pretty annoying. I want to get rid of that. So here's our Raging War again. So I think we clear the totem here. We could play our Fireball into Thrall, although I kind of like saving that for some removal later. Although Fireball to Thrall is not bad. Yep, I'm going to do that. Because we have the Storm... Well, I went ahead and used it. We have the Stormpike Commander to clear his minion next turn. I may regret that, but we'll see. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I'm not used to playing with spell power minions. I don't use them so much. And you're right. It would have buffed that ability. That's a very good point.
I've got a huge gun.
Job's done.
But we're still in pretty decent shape. I mean, we're ahead on life. We're getting a little bit behind on cards, which is a concern. The Fire Elemental is nasty. I would have picked him definitely if we had him. So we have 6 mana now. We can't really remove this guy, and so we're going to take 6 points of damage. We don't have any taunt.
What to do? What to do?
Alright. I'm actually going to draw Vaporize. Nice. So we're going to play Vaporize, so if that guy attacks me next turn, he will
Job's
die.
done.
There he goes. He gets vaporized. Could not have worked out any better. That card was awesome. Awesome timing. Last card we picked. Glad we picked it. I think it was the last card we picked. Maybe not. Towards the end. A 7-8 with taunt. Jeez. Oh, polymorph. Good time to draw that as well. We can polymorph his Earth Elemental, which he overloaded to get. And let's see, we can arcane missiles to clear the map, probably, or maybe not. I feel like we need some more board presence, so I'm actually going to play the board.
Job's done.
Yeah, it's the consolation pick that may have saved us. Now, my only concern here is he's got a lot more cards than us. We do have Blizzard, which will clear the board or close to it. It'd be great if we could get a cheap spell power minion on this pull. Yeah, if we could pull that Geomancer or something so that the Blizzard does 3 points of damage, that would be the perfect pull right now. Alright, so we have 8 mana. Yeah, I think we gotta go Blizzard just to establish board control again. And then arcane missiles, 3 to throw.
Job's done.
So we cleared the board. We cleared the board, 26 to 18. The problem is the draw. He's got a lot of cards right now, so this could get scary in a hurry. Doomhammer, he's going to basically hit us for 2 a turn, and Wind Fury, which means he's hitting us for 4 turns. So basically, we will be dead in 6 turns, so we got to keep that in mind. It'd be really nice if we could get some taunt out. Nice to see Sinjin here next turn. Yeah, I was worried he might have a Hex or something out there. No, it's not looking good. That draw power is catching up to us. So we're going to take 8 more damage this turn.
Drink with me, friend.
Well, that's definitely a good pull. We needed the Sinjin to come out.
Tadingo! Yes!
And then
Job's done.
so we're not out of it yet, although he's going to do 4 more damage this next turn. And if he's got anything that gets rid of the Sinjin, could be in trouble. Yeah. Wow. He's trying to kill me this turn because he has overloaded all his mana for next turn. But, pretty much GG. Yeah, this is the problem. Shamans are just strong. I don't feel like we really played anything incorrectly, but
What does the future hold?
I can't do that.